taste of this plant, like I said, it's kind of like lemons, right? This is one of our sour tasting plants, which honestly is not really that common amongst medicinal plants. So it is pretty unique. You know, it's like we've got tons of bitter herbs and tons of aromatic herbs and tons of pungent herbs and lots of astringents, right? But there's not like a ton of really overtly sour plants, especially that aren't berries, right? I mean, berries tend to be the foods that have the most sourness to them. And so it's really cool to see a plant that the main part we use is the leaf, and that it has that sour taste. And so what we see with the sour taste is that it commonly has an influence on the vasculature, right? What we find, sour herbs oftentimes influence the blood, the heart, the cardiovascular system, right? Hawthorn being a really great example of that. Elderberry being a really good example of that. Many of our berry plants, simply by virtue of them being like very antioxidant rich, right, are going to be having an influence on the cardiovascular system. But that is what we see with a lot of our sour tasting plants. We oftentimes see sour tasting plants also generally will have a bit of an influence on the digestive system.